How's it going? Tim with Perkins Roofing here, and today you can see it's a beautiful rainy day with lightning and thunder about. And today we're going to talk about some of the importance of doing inspections of roofs before and after hurricane season. Right now it is the end of June, we're coming into July, so it's rainy season here in Florida, but we're getting into hurricane season, which is basically like the beginning of August until the end of October, where hurricanes, the big storms, the named storms are going to start rolling around. And it's really important to make sure you get inspections of your roofs before hurricane season. And if you're going to re-roof, try to do it before hurricane season as well. You don't want to be re-roofing in the middle of hurricane season. You can see here our example roof for our estimate, and we're going to provide a re-roof estimate for them and also an inspection of the current condition of the roof. You can see here we've got a pretty sloped shingle roof. It might be like 5 on 12 or 6 on 12. We've got a flat roof on the front there, so we've got to measure everything. And coming off the edge here, you can see some fascia damage. See right here, there's a little fascia damage. And right here, this is something you always want to look at when you're coming to do an estimate or an inspection. And we also have some wood damage in this custom piece of wood here above the window, and in this plywood soffit right there. So all this damage is telling me there might have been some termites at some point. Got a missing light right there, or it's water damage from the edge. Notice on the flat roof here, we've got this corner lifted up. It's not a good sign when we get up there. You have some splintered fascia here. There's no 1x2 wood nailer on the flat roof right here. You have it on the shingle roof over there, but that's why this fascia is splintered here. Come around, we got a back roof there. There's some more fascia damage right there. That corner is wide open. So I'm up here at the ridge of the shingle roof, and the condition of the shingle roof looks pretty good for the most part. You don't really see any damages. You know that there's damages coming on the edges because the fascia is peeling. So the drip metal probably has some issues, maybe on the perimeters. The field looks okay, but you can tell it is a little bit older, on the older end. And they did request a re-roof quote, so we're going to be giving that to them. The flat roof is in terrible condition and is pretty dangerous actually, so that's definitely going to need to be done, and we're going to include that into our report. But basically you want to do these inspections before hurricane season so that you have documentation of the condition of the roof before the hurricane hits. So when we're doing these inspections, we check your fascia wood here, which is the facing wood behind the gutter, if there is a gutter. So we check the fascia to make sure there's not any wood damages. Could be a sign of termites if there's wood damages or a roof leak. We check the gutter system to make sure that the gutters aren't leaking and that they're draining properly. And then we check up on the roof here. So in checking the gutters, you can see here there's some dirt and stuff in the gutters, some silt and some water. It did rain today, but you can see it's just sitting there, which tells me that the gutter isn't exactly pitched correctly, especially with this stuff sitting in here. So this is going to tell me that we need to do a gutter maintenance with a dry vac and suck some of this stuff up out of the gutter. Additionally, if you have a crawl space in the attic, we're going to be climbing up and poking our head in, or if we can actually get up into the attic. Like this is only a 3 on 12, but if we have room to move around in the attic, we're going to go in there and check as far back as we can to see if we see any damaged wood from the inside. So whether this is a shingle roof, a tile roof, a metal roof, or even a flat roof, we're basically going to be checking the same things when we do an inspection. We're going to be checking for the penetrations, like right here, the vents, everything like that, to make sure everything is sealed in. We're going to be checking the valleys, which are a constant source of roof leaks. The valleys and little cuts and stuff like on the edge. So we're going to be checking the valleys. We're going to be checking penetrations. We're going to be checking perimeter flashings, which is like where the drip metal is right here. Or if there was a wall transition coming up, it'd be at a wall transition. Those are pretty much your weak points. So we're going to be checking all of those things when we're doing our inspections. We're going to be checking pitch pans, like right here. We're going to be looking in the feel of the roof to see if it's a tile roof, if there are broken tiles, or if there are high nails that are causing shingles to pop up and water to travel down the nail. Or on a metal roof, we're going to be checking the fasteners, if there are exposed fasteners, to make sure that the exposed fasteners have sealant on them and aren't rusting out. So these are the things that we're going to check when we're doing an inspection on any type of roof. The inspection reports aren't just for insurance, but we have clients who request inspections also when they're buying new homes, or if they get other work done by other contractors or trades that may have interfered with the roof. You can see here, this is a client who just bought a new house, and they have their existing roof, and this client, the old roof was no longer good. So our report helped them get money back on the purchase, a credit back, so that they could re-roof the house, and they're not paying for it out of pocket a year or 2 years or whatever after they bought the house now, because they had the misfortune of buying a house with a bad roof, because they called us and we came and inspected the home before they purchased the house during the closing period. Instead of a roof inspector, or instead of just a regular home inspector, we were able to show them that they did need a new roof, things that the home inspector could not find, and we gave them a quote that they then used as a credit to get the money to then get the roof done. So the reports that we're going to provide, they're going to show you what damages you have before a storm hits. So you have the chance to fix those damages before further damages can be incurred. So if you can come and fix those damages and you have proof, you have quotes that say, hey, I did this before the storm, and then I still have new damages now that have occurred since I had this fixed already. So I've already paid for a roof maintenance or a roof repair this year, and now after the storm, all of a sudden I have another leak. This was not there before. This kind of documentation is what's going to help get your claim approved much quicker and get you all the money that you need to get your roof done correctly and properly. So why do you need to do roof maintenance and get roof inspections? Well, if you brush your teeth before you get cavities, which hopefully you do, and if you get your oil change in your car before your car breaks down, which hopefully you do, this is kind of the same thing here. Your roof protects everything within your home. If you let your roof fail, then you're gonna have further damages in the house. It's not worth it. You're better off making sure that your roof is in good shape, and if you need to do some basic maintenance, do a couple repairs, just to make sure that everything that you own inside of your home is safe. It's the same thing as brushing your teeth, same thing as getting an oil change. That's how you have to see your roof. It's the shield of your house.